hello, my darlings. Welcome back. My name is Katie of Rosebloom Readings. Today's reading is going to be all about what is coming to you in November. We are just about to get into November. We just had, I think yesterday was the new moon in Scorpio with the sun in Scorpio. So that's just, it's the vibes. The veil is thin, as we like to say in the spiritual community. The veil's always thin. It's as thin as you want it to be. But we are going to look into what is coming to you in November. Maybe we'll look at some career, we'll look at love, we'll look at your personal happiness and well-being, get some messages from spirit. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fun. I'm excited because I don't know. I just have good feelings about November, but I'm biased. I really like fall. It's really my favorite time of year. So let's see, let's get into it. We have 4 piles today. Pile number 1 is the Rose Quartz Pendant. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Pile number 2 is the Lapis Lazuli. Look at that fool's gold. I hope that shows up. And pile number 3 is the Rainbow Moonstone, which is something that I wear pretty much every day. And then pile number 4 is the Citrine ring. So, as always, I will have timestamps down below. Sit on it, meditate on it, trust your intuitions, my darlings. And let's get started. Hello, my loves. Pile number 1. If you picked this very beautiful rose quartz pendant, I think one of the first pieces of crystal jewelry I ever got many years ago. And this is your reading on what is coming to you this coming November. Very exciting. So first, we're going to look at some channeled messages that I wrote many moons ago. I'm the one at my sail. I'm the master of my sea. I heard this song earlier when I was asking Spirit which reading to do today. Heard it like in my mind. And this is you. This is me. This is all we need. Okay. We are getting a lot of self-confidence blooming in November. This doesn't feel romantic. These feel like you're empowering yourself. This feels very, I feel like some of you even might be coming on the outs from a separation, from a bad argument, from a breakup, and not tremendously recently, but you know, it's still pretty fresh. And I feel like November just something switches, my babies. Let's look into it. And then we also have, oh, I don't remember the name of this deck. I'll have the names of all the decks in my description box. Something to do with a circus. Rooster Mama. Oh yeah, look at that confidence. Look at that confidence. Ring light, I just need you to, I need you to not, please. Thank you. Okay, Rooster Mama. Yeah, she's doing good. That's the energy that we are holding on to this November. Okay, so yeah, I feel like let's get some of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, I'm not gonna take all those, but I am gonna take, I feel like you split those up for a reason. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this one. Thank you, my darlings. But yeah, I feel like, you know, you guys are on the outs and outs. Oh, true love, come on now. And the fact that she's like looking at her own reflection. Yeah, this is a month where I feel like you're just fed up, my darlings. You're fed up with feeling sad. You're fed up with feeling blue. You're fed up with feeling less than. You're like, that's not fair to me that somebody else made me feel that way. That's not fair to me that somebody else had the power over me to make me feel that way. And like, baby, if that's not the truth, I don't know what is. And that's so nice because Scorpio season is all, you know, Scorpio is the death card in tarot. It is the sign of rebirth, of transformation, of, regeneration. And that's very much the energy that you're imbuing this coming November, my darlings. You are pulling yourself up out of the ashes. You're dusting yourself off. You're holding your face. You're giving your forehead a little kiss, and you're saying, okay, let's get back at it. This isn't us. We've been hurt. We felt the hurt. We've dealt with the hurt. Let's move on. Happy success. Of course. Absolutely, my loves. Happy success. Yes, yes, yes. And playing it safe. Okay, definitely. Yeah. So this feels kind of like where you're at now, where you have been, and then this just right over the horizon. It's like, I can hear spirit being like, just turn your head to the right, babe. We love you. Just look over there. And just a huge celebration, joyous celebration, spirit celebrating you feeling empowered by yourself. You've really done a lot of reflection on this past difficulty that you've experienced, this hurt that you've experienced, and what you're taking from it is, why would I give someone that much power over me? Why do I feel this way? Because I let somebody have such a humongous effect on me. And, people come into our lives, important people, people are in our lives, and of course they have an effect on us, but you're empowered. You're like, that wasn't worth it. The way I'm feeling isn't worth it. This is my time. This is time for me. This is time for betterment. I feel like a lot of your personal life has kind of fallen to the wayside because of this past connection. And the rose quartz as well. Very interesting that you picked that, my darlings. Don't know why I knocked that many times. That's one more than I usually do. Rose quartz, because that is an excellent crystal for reconnecting with yourself, for imbuing yourself with confidence, with self-love, kindness towards yourself. So if you don't have some rose quartz yet, I would highly recommend that you get some. Just even hold on to it, when you're just sitting around, chilling, reading, watching TV, relaxing on your phone. Just hold on to it a bit to help you through this journey. But I feel like you are just on it for yourselves, my darlings. Like you are. It's great. It's beautiful. And I feel like the people around you who really genuinely care about you are going to be so excited, because this is the person that you are reconnecting with, who you are once again becoming in November, is the truest version of yourself. It's a confident person. It is a person who is sure of yourself. I feel like you are coming out of a difficult way, and it's so nice for the people that love you to be able to see you become that person again. All right, we have justice, definitely. And you want me to pull this one? Seven of Swords. Yep, someone's done you wrong, babies. And the Devil. Yes. Okay, so I do feel like it's great that you have the energy of one, you're done with this person, like that, the Death card is something has to end. We have to sever something. We have to close the door so something else can open. And this, I am feeling like it's a person. I feel like for a majority of you, it's a significant relationship, romantically, or a very close family member who has just been on the rocks with you for a long time and has treated you poorly and has not respected you in the way that you deserve. And you're done. You've cut them off. It's ended. It's been painful. You've gone through the grieving that you've had to go through. And then you're on the other side of the Death card. You're coming, out of it better. So that person had to leave. That person had to go. I do feel like in November, you are going to hear from them. I don't even think it's going to be that long, my babies. I think it might even be right before November. Halloween might have something to do with it. If it's a romantic partnership, it could be somebody being like, hey, finger guns. There's a shindig going on. Did you want to accompany me? They are going to reach out to you. They are going to try and reconnect with you. The temptation of the devil, my loves. No. And I do feel like you imbue in the confidence of being like, no, This is it. I told you no. I said no. I meant no. I still mean no. I'm going to mean no. It's always going to be no. And that's great. Hold on to that energy, my loves. Oh, sorry. I had to close my window because my very angry, very nosy neighbor was out puttering about and making a lot of noise. And yeah. Anyway. So yeah, this person reaches out and, you know, they want to reconnect. They aren't going to, I feel like there's not even an apology. There is not even, you know, any really kind of recognition for what they've done, the hurt that they've caused. It's literally just, you know, reaching out to you, hey, like nothing ever happened. And so keep that confidence, my darlings, because I don't like the energy of this person. I don't like how they've treated you. I don't think they are somebody who, at this current time, with the way that they are behaving and the thoughts that they have, the feelings they have, this is not somebody who deserves your time of day. Not my decision to make, your decision to make, my darling, but I am just saying. Yeah, this is a person who, they have taken advantage of you and they are going to continue to take advantage of you. As long as you allow them to do that. And okay, so yeah, I feel like no, everything's being brought back into balance, though. You're really calling back your power into yourself. You're the person that, you know, you're going to block them. You're not answering the phone when they call. And it's so nice. It's so nice because you feel just a sense of genuine relief, weight lifted off of you. You go out with the people that genuinely care about you more. I feel like that's something you've been neglecting. You connect with yourself more. I feel like I can just see you just sitting, chilling, you know, watching Netflix or something, and you're on your own and you realize how not only comfortable you are in that solitude, but how happy you are in that solitude. And it's something that you haven't allowed yourself to feel in a very, very, very long time. And it's really, it's wonderful. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's, you know, to be in your own company and feel fulfilled and happy and comfortable it's beautiful energy, my darlings. Okay, we are going to pull some messages. These are the bird messages. Messages from spirit, just confirmations, further advice, further insight on what is happening in November. But I feel like this is great, my darlings. This is really going to lead you to happiness. I feel like this is all four. Okay, we'll take all four. Thank you. Lead you down a really good path. Like I feel like this just blows the doors open for everything that you wanted and all of the wonderful abundance that you are inviting into your life. So we have Carmine Bee Eater, flourish by asking for the help of the powerful. Absolutely. Yeah, divine help, divine protection, divine guidance, especially when it comes to fully cutting off this person, because I don't feel like you've gotten to that stage yet. You know, it's like what do the kids call it, like a soft block, where you can still see that they're reaching out to you. You know, maybe they can even kind of get through and you have the power to ignore. And that, I don't feel like that's enough for this person, my darlings, because I feel like this person is, you know, give an inch, they take 1,000 billion miles. And as long as they know that there's a slight chance that you will see their missed call, that you will receive their message, they're not going to let up. And you need to allow yourself to fully feel at peace. So it doesn't have to be permanent. It's your call, my darlings. If in the future this is somebody who, you know, smartens the hell up and you want to welcome back into your life, that is fully in your hands, my darlings. But as I said, I feel as though right now this is somebody you need to fully disconnect with. So calling on protection and help from the divine in doing that. Okay, next we have the Sun Bittern. Sun Bittern. outflank adversaries by keeping a low profile unless threatened. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so don't, like, there is things you want to say to this person. There is anger that is burning up inside of you that you feel this person rightfully deserves to be the receiver of. It's not worth it, my babies. It's not worth it, because this is a person who thrives on that kind of energy, who thrives on arguments, who thrives on anger, who gets a lot of satisfaction. They're the type of person who, you know, it doesn't matter if you approach them saying, I'm literally only speaking to you to tell you that you're a dickhead. Because they're like, well, that means you were thinking about me, kind of energy. Like, it's fucked, babes. It's fucked up. So release it, write it down, light it on fire, yell it into a pillow, write it in a journal, throw the journal off a cliff. Whatever you have to do, my darlings, don't throw it off a cliff. You might hit a bird. Whatever you need to do, my darlings, to get it out of you without them being the receptor of it. And sometimes we have to be okay with that. Sometimes we have to be okay with our anger and our frustrations and our feelings and our emotions being released from us without the person who is the cause of them being the direct receiver of them, because it's more important for you, my loves, to release it as opposed to it having no importance that this person is the person that receives it, because it's just endless cycles, my babes. It's just endless cycles, because they're like, oh yeah, well, blah, 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 and then you're just pissed off about another thing, and it, you know, so not even worth the time, my loves. Next we have Starling. Oh, I love a Starling. I also love the name Starling. Find strength in social community and achieve your goals. Yes, 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 my babies. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So, I'm sorry for the glare of the ring light. These cards are shiny, and this ring light is an inconvenience. And if I turn it off, I'm in the dark in a corner. I might have to punch a hole in my ceiling and get a skylight or something. I don't know. But your close group of people, your trusted people, the people who are very much having your best interest at heart, the people who love you or are happy for you, lean on those people as much as you need to. They can even be, if you know you feel comfortable with it, if you have their permission, they can be the receiver of the ranting, of the anger, of whatever, because they can take it and they can let it go. If you need to hand it off to them, they can dispose of it as they need to. Yeah, they are perfect. I can even see the Starling is very protective. The Starling, I believe they are one of the types of birds that if you get too close to their babies, if you get too close to their nest, they're, you know, talons in the eyes. Papa! I don't know if they have talons. Tiny little bird feet. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah, little tiny nail, little mani-pedi. And that is your friend group right now. If you say honestly to them, here's my phone. If so-and-so tries to reach out to me, do not let me know. Do not answer it. Please be the one to block it. I don't know if I can do it. Whatever you need from them, they are there to protect you, my loves. They are happy to protect you. You are not a burden to them. You don't need to be embarrassed. I feel like some of you are feeling embarrassed because, you know, if this is not even just a romantic relationship, but any kind of relationship where you have been, unfortunately, the victim of manipulation, of, you know, those kinds of tactics where you've distanced yourself from them unwillingly, not by choice. Or you don't feel, you feel embarrassed because, you know, these are people who love you enough to have told you, hey, I don't think the situation you're in is a good one. And sometimes when we're in the throes of things, we don't really realize that. So maybe some things were said, but anything that was done, anything that was said, apologies have been made. And I'm hearing all is forgiven, my darlings. Like, these are people that love you so, 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 so much. Depend on them, lean on them. They will protect you. And this son of a nutcracker can eat a bag of dicks. Painted stork. Parenthood and caring for family brings much joy. Yes, definitely. Yeah. So I'm feeling even some of these close connections, not just friends, but I feel like some of you are very close to your siblings. Some of you have very good relationships with parents or parental figures. Yeah, and just the protection, like you're safe, my darling. So this is very exciting, very, very exciting. I'm very happy for you guys because in November, even here, like just, yeah, look, all the protection, all the protection. This one's fucking fists up. All the protection. I'm very excited for you to fully release this person. I feel like it's just going to welcome such wonderful things. I feel like you're going to have an amazing holiday season because you feel happy, fresh, free. It's a new leaf. It's like I feel like you guys kind of get hard on yourselves when you are in the, you know, afterglow of all of this, because it's like, holy shit, this is how I could have been feeling for however long. And don't dwell on it, my darlings. You know, the point is that it's happening now and it's amazing. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so proud of you. I will be thinking of you very much. I will be sending all of the love and protection that I can to you guys. And I'm really excited for you guys to see the new phase of life that you're entering in, the reconnection with your truest self. This card really feels like the purest form of your energy for November. Like it's like, oh, hi, me, I missed you a lot. I'm really happy you're back. Let's never let anyone treat us that way again because we deserve better. We're amazing. We're intelligent. We're hot. We're funny. We're charismatic. We're successful. All of those very, very, very wonderful energies, my darlings. Very happy for you guys. You are the ones in charge. Nobody is in charge of you. There you go. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by leaving a comment. I love hearing from you guys. If the reading energy, if the reading resonated with you, and if my energy resonated with you, or if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I will have all of my private reading links and so on, social media links, information down in the description. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Hello, 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 my loves. If you picked this very beautiful Lapis Lazuli, the gorgeous speckles of fool's gold, this is your reading for what is coming to you in November. I love, 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 love Lapis Lazuli. That is the crystal that I wear the most when I'm doing readings or meditation. I even have a little Lapis Lazuli carved angel. I have Lapis Lazuli fucking up the wazoo. Not literally, it's just everywhere. I love it. Very, very, very good for the clarity of my intuition. Very protective. The color, the deep, deep, deep blue is connected with Archangel Michael, an energy that I connect very, 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 very well with. So anyway, enough about me. You wanna know what's happening in November, my darlings. Very exciting. I feel like you guys are some very strong intuitives. I feel like you guys practice your divination. You're doing I'm seeing all different kinds of divination. I'm seeing runes, I'm seeing pendulums, I'm seeing cards, I'm seeing spirit boards. Yeah, very exciting. Okay, so hello, my darlings, my fellow intuitives. First, we have some lyric channeled messages that I wrote many, many, many forevers ago. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. I'm glad those days are gone for good. But if I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting shivers. And these words are knives that often leave scars. Okay, so can you tell I was an emo kid in the mid/early 2000s based on my playlists? Because I just put the playlists on shuffle, and then whatever came through, you know, whatever I felt was something I needed to write down, I would write it down. Anyway, Yeah, so very much imbuing the Scorpio season energy, my darlings. This feels very much like a restart for you. I feel like you guys are officially leaving a place that does not bring you happiness, that does not bring you comfort, that does not bring you joy. I feel like you guys are like physically moving, or at the very least, making a very official, very real step towards moving, you know, like going to see houses, apartments, or purchasing houses or apartments, putting in offers, signing paperwork, like a very significant step, or the actual act of moving. It feels like you're leaving behind like a place you were for a very long time. It's like the official kind of, you know, leaving the nest sort of thing. It's like, okay, this is a place I feel like a significant amount of time was spent, or a significant a series of memories were created at that space. Feels a lot of you like a childhood home, or a childhood, you know, town, city. And it's like, okay, you know, when it was good, but there's a lot of stuff here that I can't be in anymore. There's a lot of stuff that I can't take with me. I need to go. I need to leave from here. Fresh start. And it's scary. I feel like it's scary, but I feel like you guys don't know why it's so scary, and you don't know why you feel as sad as you do. And I feel like you feel as sad as you do because even though I feel like there were very harsh difficulties faced in this place that you're leaving behind, it's it sounds fucked up to say, but it's, you know, it's familiar. It was at one point what home was to you. And so spirit is reassuring, and I keep looking at the peacock covered in the evil eye, so there's a lot of very protective energy here. I'm even going to bring in Archangel Michael, because there's protection needed here. I feel like you guys are leaving, you know, people who were very bad to you, and I'm very sorry for that. It's very heartbreaking. And some of you feel guilt for leaving behind those people and those situations. Don't, my darlings, go forward. Don't look back. You will heal from what has happened. But it's very important for you to get out of there, to move on to the new phase, for bigger and better things. And we have, supernova. Yeah, so something has to explode in order in order to create something beautiful. Something has to end. It has to, you know, something has to die to give you the beauty and create the beauty that you need and that you deserve. I'm seeing, just once you get to this new place, my darlings, like the whole world opens up for you. It's beautiful. I am seeing you guys starting counseling, starting therapy, very gradual start. This one wanted to come out. And can I get one? You want me to take this one? Okay, thank you. Gradual start to opening up to somebody and talking to somebody, but a start nonetheless. And once you get to that new place, my darlings, once you're in that new place, it's beautiful. You deserve the best. Okay, so planning and action. Yep. There's, map, road, house. Definitely moving. Very exciting. Status quo. So this card always for me, I'll try and get it out of the ring light. I'll try and turn the ring light away, actually. Thank you. Love you. Appreciate what you're doing, but you're just doing a bit too much. It's like, okay, we're closed off. We have nowhere to go but this one way. But once you get through that, it's open waters, my darlings. It's the possibilities are endless. It's reconnecting with emotions. It's the freedom to do anything that you like, to go anywhere that you like, to say anything that you like, to wear anything that you like. I feel like you guys are leaving very controlling situations. For some of you, I feel like you're leaving a partnership or a home that you have had with a partnership, but it does feel like there is some very, 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 very nasty situations and people that you're leaving behind. And I am grateful that you're leaving them behind, and you deserve to be safe, to feel loved, to feel secure. And don't feel afraid, don't feel alone. Some of you, I'm seeing you moving with the support of a very, 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 very close loved one. Somebody very important to you, very special to you, very protective over you. But some of you, I am seeing you taking this journey away from the current situation on your own. And that's where a lot of the hesitation I'm feeling is coming from. Do not hesitate, my darlings. You are going to be better than fine. You're going to be better than you've been in a long time. You're going to be as good as you deserve. And we have teacher. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So there is somebody, there is a domineering, controlling energy that we are leaving behind, but there is also either leaving with you a protector, a guide, a mentor, a loved one, or when you get to this new place, there is somebody who you meet, and it's not necessarily for all of you a romantic connection. Some of you are not only not ready for that, some of you are very put off by the idea of that. But there is somebody who is a guide and who really just makes you feel sure of yourself, makes you feel safe, secure. I feel like some of you are moving away after finishing school. Some of you are moving away for school. And you realize in that energy of being away that it's fantastic. We have 2, 2, and 4 as well. So there's definitely a partnership dynamic that makes you feel safe and secure, which is nice because for a long time, I don't feel like you guys have felt as though you can really depend on others. Yeah, definitely a new place that you are moving to. Some of you, a lot of you, actually, I'm seeing moving like a significant ways away. You're moving across water. You're moving closer to water. I'm seeing a lot of Europe. I'm seeing England. I'm seeing Berlin. I'm seeing Norway, Sweden, Amsterdam. I'm seeing Germany. I'm seeing France. Did I say England? I think I did. I'm hearing Ireland. I'm seeing Thailand. I'm seeing Vietnam. Yeah, these little fancy old style cobblestone streets are really popping out to me as well. These close buildings and then this large building. Yeah, so somebody that you can lean on, who you open up to. I also feel like it's just like once you get to this new place, just everything happens like right away. Like if you want to start school, if you want to take something new in school, a new job, you want to take some courses, you want to learn a new language, maybe the local language or a different language. Just endless possibilities that allow you to take more steps forward, being completely free, completely self-sufficient, living a life that you want to live, have wanted to live, but haven't had the freedom to live because of the situation that you were in. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards. I almost dropped these and sent them all flying. This is I think it's called the Dark Mansion Tarot. They're new, and I really like them because they're very, I don't know if it's intentional or not, how obviously they are inspired by Tim Burton. Love Tim Burton. Very nostalgic for me. So, and they're tiny, which is nice because I have little polar bear paw hands. 4 of Swords, yep, definitely. And no, I want you to give me the other 2, please. Yeah, so there's a lot of kind of anxiety. Thank you, my darlings. Exactly 2. So just what I needed. Justice. No, you go. Yeah, you go here. And the Chariot, definitely. So, Justice also came out in the first reading. There's a lot of anxiety pertaining to the choices that you're making. There's anxiety surrounding, the cost of moving, leaving behind things, who you're leaving behind. What if it doesn't work out? You're afraid of, okay, what if it doesn't work out and I have to come back? You will not come back to the situation that you are leaving behind, my darlings. You are far too protected to be brought back into that situation. And you will find the strength in yourself once you separate from the situation, the place that you're in. You will find the strength to not return to it. You'll gain a lot of confidence, a lot of sureness of yourself. Yeah, a very protected journey. Absolutely, my darlings. And I feel like some of you might be even in like court disputes, or you might, be dealing with custody situations, separations, divorces. Some of you, it might even be, I'm seeing like leaving behind parents or a parental figure, or perhaps, yeah, like a parental figure, and you're kind of like signing something that says, okay, you don't have any responsibility or control over me anymore. It's all my own, kind of a thing. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know a lot about that. It's just what I'm seeing and feeling. So there is, yeah, court dispute coming up, or if it's something that you have been kind of toying with and like, is this the right choice to make? I don't know if I want to do this. What if it doesn't work out? Spirit is saying that it is something that is definitely going to work out very much in your favor, reassuring you that if it's not a step that you've taken yet, to take that step. If it is a step that has already been taken, it is going to go in your favor. I feel like it's already like being resolved. It's going to be resolved much faster than you think. Some of you are worried that this is going to be tied up for months, years to come. Not the case, my darlings. I feel like by, I'm hearing December, between December and February, it is going to be resolved, or you are going to be notified that it is really going positively in your favor. Further reassurance that you are doing everything that you are supposed to be doing, my darlings, that you are making the right choices. Okay. Yeah, I feel how protected you guys are, and I hope that you really lean into that feeling. And if you need physical totems to help you feel that protection, Lapis Lazuli, little, carved crystals, little carved angels, angel figures, the protective eyes, the talismans, whatever you need to give you like a physical representation, something even you can put up in your new space, over your doors, over your windows, cleansing the space. I feel like it's very important for you to have, physical, tangible, kind of proof that you are putting effort into bringing protection towards yourself, because the protection is there, my darlings. I feel the protection. I can see Archangel Michael there right at the front of it all, and yeah, you are protected. Archangel Michael also, part of what they watch over is civil and justice matters. Card of the Justice card came out, confirmation that you are safe, you are protected, my darlings. Okay, next we are going to look at the bird messages. We have wood duck. Enrich your life by keeping your every option open. Absolutely. And these two also want to come out. Okay. And oh my god, green heron, profit through learning and observation, definitely connects to this card. And resplendent Quetzal, uncover the deity within. Yeah, so beautiful, beautiful confirmations. Thank you, Spirit. Keep your every option open. Don't second guess yourself. That is something that has been conditioned within you, unfortunately, through the poor treatment of others, through, controlling behaviors of others. Don't doubt yourself, my darlings. You deserve this freedom. You deserve this independence. You deserve to feel strong, to feel safe, to feel secure, to go forward in the life that you are worthy of, that you want for yourself. Some of you even have children that you are taking with you on this journey, and that I think is part of, you know, some of the hesitation, part of some of the guilt. No, no, don't feel it. Don't. If you have to feel it, but know that those feelings are not accurate. They are a reflection of your humanity, of your compassion, of your gentle, kind, loving heart, and release them. You know, you are a very loving, very protective person, and you would not feel called to remove yourself and, for those of you that have children, your children, from a situation if it was not what you were meant to be doing, my darlings. Archangel Michael is also the protector of children. I just got a huge bang on a wall that I'm on the second story facing my backyard, so unless a hippopotamus can fly and banged into my wall, confirmation from spirit, thank you. Profit through learning and observation. Your dream job that you have not been able to attain, or have not been fully able to work towards getting for whatever reason, other obligations, financial constraints, etc., not being supported enough to pursue it. It is meant for you to pursue, my darlings. It will happen for you. And discover the deity within. Absolutely connect to the divine, because you are so, like, oh, the way that you're loved and protected, my darlings. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Yeah, you are divine. You are wonderful. You are loved, and great things coming for you in November, my darlings. Yeah. I see you opening the doors of this new place, either because you're, you know, going to visit it. Excuse my dog snoring super loudly in the background. She's had a long day. It's 10:30 in the morning. But you just walk in, and the feeling that you get from this place, you'll know. And so don't worry about, you know, I won't find the right place. How will I know? Because you're going to know. I can feel the way that you feel about it. Beautiful. It's wonderful, my darlings. It's, yeah, either you're going to view it or you're going to be moving into it. It's very exciting. I feel like some of you are even excited to get a pet once you have your place. Very exciting things coming, my darlings. All right, group number 2. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, please let me know by leaving a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I do wish you the best, and I hope that you feel all of the love and protection that I am sending out for you guys in this new phase of your life that you very much deserve. A good life, a better life, a wonderful life for yourselves, this new place that you are heading to. I see you going on the planes, very exciting. Some of you, not all of you. Some of you are going to be packing up either a car or one of those like rented, you know, moving truck things. So please leave a comment, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. If you enjoyed the reading, if you enjoy my energy, please subscribe. All my links for information on private readings and so on and so forth, social media and what have you, are down in the description. Thank you again, guys. Love you. Hello, 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 my loves. Group number 3, if you picked this gorgeous, I hope the moonshine sheen is showing up on camera. Gorgeous rainbow moonstone. This is your reading for what is coming in November. In the last reading, I felt called to bring out my dear friend, Archangel Michael. So now they're just chilling there. They're just hanging out. Rainbow Moonstone. I love Rainbow Moonstone. This is, as I was saying in the beginning, the pendant that I wear pretty much constantly. Very wonderful for connecting to intuition, providing clarity with my intuition, but also very, very protective. I just love the feeling of it. I love it. Okay, so what is coming towards you in November, my darlings? First, we are going to look at some channeled lyric messages I wrote a very long time ago. Don't remember what any of them say. I know your heart's at war with your head. I'm sure it hurts to see you're more than I've ever had and more than I'll ever be. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love. And I'm saying goodbye. Oh, I just got really sad. Oh, not sad, but like, sad's not the right word. I just got overwhelmed with emotion. Like, it just, you know, when you hear like a really beautiful, this is Lewis Capaldi song. I think it's called Headspace. Lewis Capaldi, one of my most favorite artists. Oh, his debut album, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. My boy's been through some things. He's been through a thing or two, and you can feel it. And that sort of is the way that I'm feeling now. Like, his music, it kind of like, it's yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a loss, my darlings, and or there has been a loss. Yeah, there has been a loss that you've kind of, it's not a surprise loss, like it's not a sudden loss, you know. It's something that you've known has been coming, and you've, you know, prepared yourself as much as you can. But it still stings, it still burns. I feel like, yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, it's, Rowan, is there a reason you sighed 4 times in the last 3 minutes? Like, is there something going on? Are you doing taxes? Like, what's going on? Okay, you're busy. Thank you. Love you. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a breakup, but it's a breakup that you are either instigating or you're kind of waiting for, because you know it's coming. And you know, for those of you that aren't the one doing the breaking up, because I feel like some of you just, you're like, I can't do it, I don't have it in me, I cannot break up with a person. So I'm just gonna let them do it, kind of a thing. And those of you that, you know, are doing the breaking up, it's, yeah, you've felt it coming. And it's, even though, you know that it's happening, even though, you know, for all of you, it's something that you know is for the best, it still stings, it still burns, it's still, you know, there's the nostalgia of, okay, well, at some point, this was probably kind of good, right? Or we wouldn't have gotten into it. Play your hand. Yeah. Yeah. Don't hold out. Don't let the scab fester longer than it has to. That was a disgusting analogy. I am so sorry. But, don't, like, wait on it. Don't, let it sit, because I feel like, you're past the point of, okay, I'm letting it sit because I want this to get better, because it's not, my darlings. Like, there's too much distance created emotionally, and so Spirit is calling on you to just do it, rip off the band-aid. That's where we were going with the scab thing. I am sorry, that is so gross. Yeah, just do it. It hurts, it's going to hurt. But then it will get better. You're not allowing the room for the betterness to come by, not moving forward. And deception. I split. This one wants to come out as well. And, oh, no, that one. Okay, that was easy. Wow. All right. Yeah, spirits like, yeah, no, we got things to say. We don't have time for shuffling. We're busy. Like, we need to say what we need to say. Let's go. We don't, we're not wasting time today. Yeah, so letting go, moving on, moving forward. This is somebody who you care for deeply, will always care for, have cared for a long time, but it's just, I feel like consciously, you know that it's not working, and you know that it's not what you want, what you both deserve. And subconsciously it's because you know that you both deserve better. And that I think that's where the sadness comes from, is because there's a part of you that's like, well, you know, I want to be the best for that person. And I feel like that person doesn't have a wandering eye. Um, but I feel like they, you know, there's been so much distance created. They're not being unfaithful. Um, but the idea is, you know, not the idea of being unfaithful, but the idea of like, oh, a different relationship. What could that be, you know, because of the distance created. Um, and it's like, you can't, you know, you can't force it, my darlings. So, you know, pulling on the leash, like, let's go, let's keep going. And these little doggies fighting it, you know, the dogs as well, confirming the loyalty, confirming that there's been no unfaithfulness, because I feel like that's a fear that you have or have had. And yeah, I also feel like some of you, I don't know, there's just, it's just, yeah, it's a very melancholy energy, my darlings. I'm seeing a lot of like temper, like a lot of arguments, and you know, it's like, okay, well, if we just don't talk, then we won't have arguments. So now there's just silence, and it's like, you know, it feels like there isn't a relationship anymore. It's really kind of grasping at straws. So it's just saying the final thing, and say it as, you know, the way that you feel it, because you do feel a very strong sense of sentimentality towards this person. And I don't think it's something that you really voice to them very much. So use this opportunity to say it. Say all of the things that you need to say. You know, you feel like this person is wonderful. You adore this person. You feel like, you know, this person is lovely. They're sweet. They're smart. They're gorgeous. They're, you know, all of these wonderful things. And you're not less than for this relationship not working out, my darlings. Spirit is saying that very clearly. You are not beneath this person. You are not less than this person. You do not have, you know, worse or lesser qualities than they have. That's not the reason that this didn't work out, my loves. This didn't work out because it didn't work out. It's just, you know, the human condition. This just wasn't the time for this person and for you to stay together. And it's been, as I said, it's been a long time coming. Yeah, I feel like it's even been, you know, I'm hearing 7 months to a year of just kind of riding it out, and, you know, neither of you really having the energy anymore to put any kind of energy into improving it or trying, and just kind of waiting and seeing what's happening. So just say it, my love. Say what you got to say. Call them if calling them is too hard. Write it out. But this person, I feel like, has to have there has to be a personal touch, I'm feeling, in order for you and this person to have enough closure. Like, it can't be sent over a text message, you know, maybe a handwritten letter, maybe a phone call, in person, if that's something you can do. And it just I feel like it just goes so much better than you are worried that it will. Like, peace is this card's really jumping out at me. It just, yeah, it feels like once it's done, you're like, I'm so glad I finally did that. I can't believe I waited so long. I can't believe I held out for so long. And it ends in a very sweet, sincere way. It's a very bittersweet ending to this. Like, it feels like, you know, there's gonna be tears, there's gonna be hugs, there's probably gonna be kisses. For some of you, there might even, you know, be very emotional, very sentimental goodbye, badoinka doinking. Sorry, I had to cut the tension. But no, like, it's finite, but it's beautiful. It doesn't end, you know, in anger. It doesn't end in slam doors. It doesn't end in I hate yous, because neither of you do. You don't hate each other. You love each other very, very, very much. you respect each other, which is beautiful. And that's what this comes down to. It comes down to respecting a person that you care for enough to allow yourselves, you know, to kind of be freed from being held back by this, because you don't want this relationship to be that, you know. It was great when it was great, and it deserves to end on as good a note as it can. Yeah. So Spirit is calling on you to do that. All right, let's pull some tarot, my darlings. Thank you from the Dark Mansion Tarot. No, I want you to, thank you. Is that 2? Yes, it is. Thank you, my loves. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Yes. And we have 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And we have the Sun. Oh, this just, I'm trying to move these out of the glare of the ring light because yeah, this is, yeah, it's something that deserves to happen. It's going to happen. This person is not the one who's going to make it happen, because this person, the worst thing imaginable to them is hurting you, is hurting your feelings. They are also like loyal to a fault. Absolutely. And you know that, and there's, you know, kind of safety in that, you know, knowing that the kind of cards are in your hand. But it's not fair to this person to you know, keep it going for longer than it has to. And the 10 of Pentacles, you guys come out of it wonderfully, beautifully, and wonderful things come towards you both for it. I do, you know, I know I'm not going to go into full detail because I feel like you're not ready for the aftermath yet, because you still have to get through the current phase. But you guys come out of it full of love and respect for each other, affection, and all of the wonderful things that you guys have wanted, have wished for, that you didn't get in this connection, do eventually come to you. And just, yeah, the Sun, it feels free. It feels like you can breathe for the first time. I feel like once it's said, if you're both, you know, face to face to each other, if you're doing this in person, you know, there's kind of like a 3-second sort of processing time. And then it's like, finally, kind of a thing. Like not in a bad or a mean way. You know, it's not like finally, bye. You know? It's like, okay, finally, let's, you know, let's hug it out, sort of a thing. It's beautiful energy, my loves. And it's gonna be, oh, I'm dropping things. It's gonna be good for you. All right, my loves, let us pull some final messages. And I just feel like you know, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's that feeling of loving someone so much. And you love each other so much. It's gorgeous. But also that feeling of loss. And I feel like you guys are gonna be listening to some Capaldi. Yeah, very much the energy of, you know, loved and lost, which is beautiful in its own way, because how wonderful is it that we get to connect with somebody and know somebody and fall in love with them and know all the facets of them and have that person be, you know, important enough to us and have that connection be strong enough in us that losing them gives us such strong emotions. You know, that's kind of that's how I like to look at loss, at least, that, you know, we were fortunate enough to feel that love and that connection as strong as we did, that the loss is able to be felt. But it does suck in the same breath, my darlings. It stings. Are you just, no, you don't want me to just have one. Am I taking this one? They say no, keep shuffling. Okay. We'll keep shuffling. can't sit in silence. You would think I could because I am a psychic medium, but I can't. And I'm not going to take all those. Top two? They say bottom two. Pardon me. Thank you. Okay. I was going to share a story about coffee, but now let's carry on. Swift. Stay true to your heart's desire and keep nature in your heart and home, along with the Ace of Wands. Yes, Spirit is very much saying, like, and play your hand. They're not like rushing you. They're saying this is what's coming. Don't let it go on for longer than it has to anymore. Stay true to your heart's desire. Keep nature in your heart and home. Yeah, it's what you want. It's what you know is the right thing to do. It's hard, but, things worthwhile are never easy. And honey guide. Oh, with a honey badger. Oh. Benefit from the harvest of knowledge and sustenance that cooperation brings. Yeah. So, yeah, talk it out with this person. You both need and deserve the closure of having a true, genuine conversation of it. Break up with each other in the way that, the way you love each other and respect each other is warranting. Talk it out. Maybe there isn't even a specific reason for why it didn't work out. Maybe it was, a few little things. Maybe it was timing. Maybe it was like, it just feels like it feels like it was a very organic separation. The last 2.5 years on planet Earth have been absolutely fucking fucked. So that can make personal relationships difficult. It could just be that. So get the answers from each other. Give the answers that the other is looking for if you can. And yeah, just a very mutual, respectful type thing. And Emperor Penguin, small steps lead to profound metamorphosis. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it's, it's going to be much better for you, my darlings. You're going to go into the, into the coming months, into holidays, into everything that you're kind of worried of going into on your own. And you're going to be, glad that you did. And I feel like there is still going to be a connection of friendship between you and this person because the respect and the affection is so strong. I'm not going to say what's coming down the line. I'm not going to say if, this is a romance that rekindles. I'm not going to say if it's not, because you don't need to worry about all that, my loves. This is the here and now. It's not working. You both deserve better. You both deserve the freedom. My nose is itchy. Confirmation from Spirit of separating from this. So I am sorry that it's happening, my darlings. I wish I had a better answer than sometimes that's just how it happens. But talk it out. It'll be sad but beautiful, and you will feel better for it, and they will feel better for it. All right, group number 3, my beautiful beloveds. I also feel like you guys are just one last message that's coming through. My eye caught the rainbow moonstone. You're very empathic people, very intuitive in terms of emotions. And I feel like that's also a reason that, this is, 1, putting you off from doing this, but 2, why you're so frustrated at the distance that's been created emotionally. I'm seeing for you guys to look into incense, sandalwood, cedar, but also sage, and also looking into cleansing showers and baths to kind of rinse away excess energy, anything that does not belong to you, energy that is not meant to stay with you, energy that is not yours, not for you to hold on to. Releasing that, giving yourself some emotional lightness once more, and allowing yourself to feel the respect and the love that this person has for you, because it is massive and it's very sweet. All right, my loves, group number 3. If you enjoyed that or the message resonated with you, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. I adore you guys. I wish you the very, very, very best, all the love and healing I can give. I love hearing from you guys. If you enjoyed my energy, please subscribe. I have all the information from my private readings and so forth, social medias, down in the description box. I love you guys very much. Bye. Hello, 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 my loves. Group number 4, last but certainly not least. If you picked this, the citrine ring that I'm gonna pop on, this is your reading for what is coming to you in November. Brought out Archangel Michael in one of the earlier readings, and now they're just hanging out there. Just, you know, protective energies, courage, love, it's all good. First, we're going to look into some channeled lyric messages that I wrote a very long time. My love, won't you stay a while? Oh, 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 oh. I was just thinking, I'm like, I feel like this is going to be a love reading. A constellation of tears on your lashes, burn everything you love, then burn the ashes. I'm really exposing myself in this reading as a early to mid 2000s emo kid, and that is fine. Never really grew out of that. So okay. What's happening? All right, let's look into, oh, the White Duchess. Oh, the energy here, my babies. Okay. There's a lot of feelings. There's love, but there's also some anger, there's some vengeance, there's some, ooh, what's happening? Wow, we haven't connected to this energy of Scorpio season yet. Little accent that decided to come out. We haven't connected to this energy of Scorpio yet. We've been connecting to very much the rebirth, regeneration, all of this. This isn't what I want. I want the other deck first, please. Thank you. But not the vengeful, revenge, powerful Mars aspect of Scorpio. Oh, what's happening? Okay, this feels like romance, but there's some, what's the anger? What's the anger? Why are we angry? Why are we looking for revenge? What's happening here? And her, like she's just looking at me. She's like, what? What is it? What do you want? And I'm like, you know what? Ma'am, I'm sorry. What's going on here? Oof. The emotions are intense. Like as soon as I connected to your guys' energy, I just like straightened up, and now I'm like, ha 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 ha. And granted, I had 3 sips of iced coffee an hour and a half ago, and maybe it's just hitting me now because I drink coffee maybe 3 times a year. But no, this feels very intense. This feels, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, these 2 as well. Thank you. Hidden motivations. Oh my God. Great gratitude. Okay. Yes, I saw a storm. There was a storm. Dark thoughts. Okay, so holy fucking shit. You guys, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I feel like you guys, okay, there's so fucking much intensity going on. I just need like a second to, whoa, okay. I feel like you're kicking somebody out, or majority of you, I feel like you have just kicked somebody out. I feel like someone was unfaithful to you. Someone broke your trust in a very significant way, a romantic partner, and you are not ones to be fucked with, my love. Not the ones at all. Like, not intimidating at all, at least not to me, because I can see that, you know, you guys are fucking sweet little baby seals on the inside. But not wants to be fucked with. Very much this energy of like, what is it? You know what I mean? So yeah, someone fucked with your trust and not going to be accepted, not going to be tolerated. Somebody was dishonest to you, and honesty, top pinnacle of importance in any connection that you have, personal, professional, romantic. But it feels like right now you're in that kind of vengeful energy of me banging into furniture, of anger. Like you want, like right now you really want to, you guys might even be Scorpios or might be fire signs, maybe Aries, Cancer, Taurus. There is the sense of not wanting to allow people to get away with mistreating you with wrongdoings. So right now you're in that phase of anger, you know, you've like, I can, oh my God. Like, you know, if they lived with you, you're throwing the shit out the window, onto the front lawn saying, come get your crap. If they didn't live with you, you know, you've gone through your stuff and you've thrown out, you know, all the shit that they've given you. Like you're done. It's gone. It's dead. And this card is so funny in between these two, because this is, you know, I'm getting deceit, I'm getting, you know, vengefulness, I'm getting anger, storms, everything. And then there's just this, you know, little fucking Snow White-esque Disney bird singing princess. Yeah, and I feel like I'm not losing the sense that a romantic connection is coming in November, which is funny because there's so much anger, but I feel like it does, and I feel like that's where the great gratitude comes in, because you meet this person and it's like, well, thank God I fucking took out the trash before we met, kind of a thing. You guys are so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, and that's what this feels like too. It's like, you know, this kind of shadowy darkness, and then inside it's like, well, something good, something better is coming. Lift the curtain, you know, take a peek at what's coming. So it does feel like there is romance blossoming in November, which is good, because we gotta step away from the anger and the vengeful feelings that we've been feeling towards this other person, my loves. They fucked you over. They're bad. Their loss. Their wrongdoing, 100,000,000%. And yeah, let's move on to something better. Let's get somebody better. Let us, yeah, it shocks you. Like this new connection surprises you. It's like, well, why do I feel this intensely? Like I feel like for a lot of you, it's a one night stand that turns into more. It's a fling that, you know, is just meant to blow off some steam. You know what I'm saying? But the connection is made, you know, after the fireworks go off. You sit up for 4 more hours into the wee hours of the night, talking about anything and everything through. Okay, everything's happening at one time. Please help me. Okay, whoa. Okay, holy fuck. The energy is it's not chaotic, it's just so intense. And I like to say I have the personality and energy of like a sloth person. So this kind of, like, I have an Aries mother, and her energy can be like pa, 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 and scratching furniture. And when she gets like that, I'm like, whoa, guys, what is happening? And that's how I feel now. It's like pa, 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 and I'm like, but because I'm channeling it, I don't know, but my heart rate's like 98 right now. So 3 of Swords, yeah, somebody did you wrong, my baby. Somebody betrayed you. 5 of Pentacles, absolutely, absolutely. And the Page of Pentacles. Oh, this is cute. Okay, cute. So 5 of Pentacles. For me, this card always comes out when I'm doing readings on people who are coming out of being treated just awfully from romantic partners, and who are heading like to the sanctuary, to the safety, to the reassurance of another person who is just everything that the last person could not be. And that's who this person feels like. They feel warm, they feel secure, they feel comforting, they feel safe, they're a good foundation, I'm feeling. Built like a brick shithouse, I want to say. Masculine or feminine energy, these are very strong, muscular people with excellent stamina. My goodness. Yeah, and they're sweet, they're kind. I feel like they really obviously they turn you guys on, or you wouldn't meet crotches first. Or whichever orifice connects to whichever part first. But they have like this kind of, they're very mysterious. I feel like you meet them in a public setting. There's music, there's maybe dancing, maybe even meet them at something to do for Halloween, a party of some sort. Maybe just meet them on a fun little night out. And they're kind of, you know, not outside of that energy of everything that's going on, but they kind of have this air about them. Like, they're not crazy, they're not whipping their hair back and forth, they're not twerking. They're enjoying themselves, but it's kind of like, you know, what's all this then? This sort of mysterious, sexy stoicism that I'm seeing. And they're not like that at all. They're actually very warm, very lovely, very sweet, darling people, but they have this outer mysteriousness that really does it for you. Much in the way that Scorpios can be very sexy, very mysterious, very, you know, what's going on behind that steely stare, baby? And yeah, and then this feels like their energy. It's just like sweet, gentle, loving, very affectionate, very caregiving. I feel like there's a lot of duality. This is accidentally turning into a sexual reading. I'm not letting it, but one message related to sexuality. They're a very dominating person in a way that you guys are very into, or in a way that, for those of you that don't know you're into that, surprises you how into it you are. Not like crazy off the get-go. They're not hanging you by the ceiling from your nipples or anything. Perhaps in due time, consensually, but not on the first night. But a lot, I'm hearing aftercare, so very gentle, very loving. There's warm cloths, there's wiping, there's cuddling, there's, you know, running a bath. Very sweet, very nice, very lovely things. And it really, I'm seeing like a wolf or like a panther. And, you know, their ears are back and their fangs are out and they're growling and they're roaring, and that's your guys' energy. No offense. Love you guys. But, and then, you know, once this person comes in, the ears go up, the pupils, you know, get really big, the teeth go away. You look like a sweet little baby, fluffy stuffed animal. And that's really what this person brings out. It's like, you know, they simmer down all of the anger and all of the vengeance and the you know, the disdain for romance and people and connections, and really soothe that and replace it with a very, you know, a very great understanding as to why people get into connections like that, because this person is the reason for that. They are so sweet, they are so loving, they are so appreciative of you. So that's very exciting. That's very, very exciting. Yes. And it surprises you guys how into them you are. Because I feel like that's not something you've ever experienced. Like, just such a strong connection, especially in the way that you guys meet. Just, you know, some fun, blow off some steam, you know, get some of that excess energy out, if you know what I'm saying. And I know you do, because I pretty much verbatim said you're gonna have sex. And I think Spirit just took those out at that moment to get me to shut up. And yeah, no, and you, my love, won't you stay a while? And you're like, oh, wait, who the fuck said that? And they're like, you did. And you're like, no. No. Resplendent Quetzal. Quetzal? Quetzal. Uncover the deity within. Beautiful. And okay, we're getting some cards that we got before. Sun, Bittern, outflank adversaries by keeping a low profile unless threatened. And the Starling, find strength in social community and achieve your goals. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hand here to try and stop you from doing everything that you're doing. Yeah, uncover the deity within, confirmation that spirit is very excited for you, very supportive of you, very affectionate towards you, wants you to reconnect with that divine energy. Let go of the anger, let go of the hatred, you know, feel it as you need to feel it, but don't hold on to it. It's not fun to hold on to. I know some of you, you know, love a bit of the drama, love a bit of the entertainment that it brings and all this, but no, let it go. Let it go, my loves. It's not doing you any good. It's not for you anymore. Keeping a low profile unless threatened. Yeah, leave. This other person can fucking fuck all the way off. I feel like, no. I mean, they're gonna be bothering you because you're hot as hell. And an absolute catch, and they're especially going to be bothering you because this happens a lot. I find in insecure people who have been untrustworthy, unfaithful in relationships, caused relationships to end by being unfaithful, and they can't take that responsibility. They can't acknowledge that wrongdoing, and my dog getting comfy. Are you good, Roro? Okay, love you. So they're going to, you know, maybe on social media, maybe through word of mouth, something, are going to know that you have made a new connection, and it does move very quickly. And this person, this past person who you've gotten rid of, knows you well enough to know that that's not really your modus operandi, per usual. So they're going to be like, oh, what? How long has this person been hiding in the attic, basically? And they can fucking shut up. Like, don't acknowledge it. Ignore it. Let them think whatever they want to think. Let them say whatever they want to say. Like to hear the sounds of their own voice. Like, fucking whatever. Ignore it. Don't let it get you riled up. Enjoy this new, beautiful person who's just cute as a fucking button. Find strength in social community and achieve your goals. Yes. So I feel like, yeah, lean on your loved ones, lean on your friends, spend more time with your friends. They'll keep you from any kind of, you know, over use of your intense feelings you're having right now. They'll be, you know, a safe release for your, you know, what you want to do, your behaviors. Nothing gets self-destructive. And then through that, I'm seeing, you know, they are like, let's go out, let's have a night out, let's have fun. Or you're like, listen, I just need to get out. I just need to go out and do something. Go to a bar, a club, party, and meet sweet little Page of Pentacles and their sweet little sexy ass selves. All right, my dog. I had 3 sips of coffee earlier. All right, my darlings, group number 4. I hope that you enjoyed that. I wish you all the healing and goodness that you deserve, my darlings. This energy, the intensity, the beauty. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. And if you enjoyed the reading and enjoyed my energy, please feel free to subscribe. All of the information and links for my social medias and private readings are in the description box below. I love you guys very, very much. Bye.